Morning, everyone. All right, so I'm with my plaid crew here. We're all wearing plaid in some form or fashion, and we are on our way to Dollywood. We're going to spend a couple of hours before I have to clock in and work for the day, which means that they're going to watch me sing songs while they play in the background. Alrighty. So I'm an idiot, and I didn't realize that Dollywood doesn't open until 2 o'clock. So now we're going to spend an hour and a half to 2 hours here at the island before we go into Dollywood. Probably won't be able to ride any rides with them, but that's my fault. Oh well. Alright, so we finally made it in the park after our mishap. We're going this way, by the way. And that's funny. We're about to ride Thunderhead now. I think they're just anxious to ride something. Nate, you're famous now. Oh dear. Not only am I happy to have my friends around because, you know, they're my friends, but I also get a respite from having to push myself up the gigantic hills that are Dollywood. Normally, huh?
I have experience, remember.
Yeah, he also has experience because this is the guy that, for Avenue Q, the musical, pushed me around for the entire musical because he knew my blocking because we were both the same character. So, I owe him a lot. But it's so nice to not have to worry about going up and down the hills. Well, now we're going down.
Now we're going downhill.
Now we're going down, but
yeah.
it gets really hard because some of these hills are like gigantic at Dollywood. So to get a rest from that and a relief is such a great thing. If you're looking for the biggest slice of pizza at Dollywood, Lumberjack Pizza is definitely where it's at. It's probably about the size of my head.
Yeah.
It's 1 pound.
1 pound. I'm going to be 1 pound fatter. Fat. So we're here at the Alpine Coaster. We're about to ride it, and we are the only people here. So it means we get first, which in the past, I've had to wait like an hour for this. This is the view going up. I get to watch this the entire time. It takes about 5 minutes to get up the hill. So I know that you can't see my face right now, but we're just like in the middle of a mountain right now. Andy, Jenny, and Nate are behind me. And it's been about like 3 minutes that it's been taking us to get up this hill. But this is one of the coolest things that they have here. It's called a mountain coaster. And the mountain coaster is you get in your own little contained vehicle. And it takes you all the way to the top of a hill. And then it just drops you down the hill. And you have brakes, but the idea is that you're supposed to go as fast as possible on this because you can go up to 27 miles an hour, and it's like such a fun time because you're passing mountains like really, really close next to you. It's about as close as you're ever going to get to like being in your own wild adventure ride. So I'm nearing the top, which means I have to put my phone away. Technically, I shouldn't have it out, sorry, but I just love the view that you get from this. There's the final hill right there. Got some lights. Hopefully see some black bears. I know that Andy and Jenny would love to see some black bears. We won't get to see any black bears. But that's another 100 to 200 feet up right there. Alright guys, so I just got out of the shower to find everybody's asleep because we're getting up early in the morning to go to a place called Pancake Pantry as our last meal together. It's supposed to be really good in Gatlinburg, but I've never been. But I came out to Andy, Andy and I have been sleeping in my living room while the other two sleep in my bedroom. And he's snoring, and it's like, I don't want to call it precious, but the evolution of his snore is something that is so astounding to me. So, this is going to be my thought of the day, which is kind of a question. But what, how do I phrase this? I don't want to say bodily noises, but quirks about you are unique. I know that one of mine, especially when sleeping, is sleep talking. I sleep talk all the time, and to a point where I might have a small conversation with you in my sleep, and I will wake up and never even know it. Apparently Andy's is snoring, and he's getting a ton of sleep right now. With that being said, I will call this a night, and I will see you tomorrow, The Unstoppable Life. Alright, talk with you guys later.